Hey there, thanks for joining us today for Truth Summarized. We're going to build off of our discussion last time on humility, and so this is part 2. If you missed part 1, I'd encourage you to go back and check that out. Do you think humility is one of the hardest commands of Scripture? I mean, it must be, because it's a quality that is so rare. Because pride can swell up in so many different and very subtle ways and lead you away from the presence of God to a place where you're the one being celebrated. In part 1, we talked about bowing down to someone and what it looks like to physically humble yourself before someone. But what does humility really look like before God? Humility is when we arrive at an accurate view of our own condition. See, all of us are in desperate need for a holy God because of the condition of sin that exists in our heart. Tennis star Naomi Osaka has been in the news recently because of her willingness to be open and sharing her struggle with mental health. And the more I read her story and the more I read story of just countless others, is that so many people try to fill this void in their life with money or fame or really anything else that inflates one's pride. And so the more our pride grows and is fed, the harder it is for us to be humble. That's why Jesus said, oh, how rare and hard it is for the rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. The text I want to read this session is James 4:6. But he gives more grace. Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Are you in need of the grace of God? I sure am, each and every day. And James is giving us the path to finding that. It's humility. Let me finish the session by perhaps giving you the greatest summation of what it means to be humble. Paul describes that in the book of Philippians chapter 2, verses 1 through 11, and it's following the example set by Jesus Christ. And so I do challenge you today, if you're struggling with pride and haven't been willing to allow yourself to be humble before God, read and study and meditate on Philippians chapter 2 and reflect on the character of Jesus. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you'll come back next time. God bless.